Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the cream coloured Christmas tree. Now you would have seen my previous video. I did this card and that was having a play with the doilies. So these were all made out of vintage doilies, these Christmas trees. And I'll just put the link up here to my previous video so you can see that. And all that I did was cut bits and pieces of different doilies. There, a piece off this one, a piece off this one, and a piece off this one, which I'm doing today. All sorts of just different doilies. Now make sure when you're checking out your doilies that they have a bit of a Christmas tree vibe going on. But if they don't, hey, that's okay too. Like this one here, if I cut that down, it'll still look like a Christmas tree because it starts off small here and it gets bigger as it goes down. So I'll just cut that and we'll have a little look. Okay, I'll just cut it right up into the center. Oh no, we'll just go to here, and then we'll cut two over. Okay, two scallops I mean, and then you can use that as a pretty little Christmas tree. So they don't have to look Christmas, you know, tree-like. Any sort of doily will work like that, any sort of crochet doily. Now I had a question or a comment. I used that the crochet would come unraveled. Well, if this was a newly crocheted doily, yes it might, but because it's been laundered many times and it's been in this shape for quite a few years, being a vintage doily, you'll find that just these edges here that you cut might just come apart, but the rest of it will stay together. And my advice is to just put little spots of glue behind some of those raw edges and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So that was to answer that comment. Now, I said that I was going to bring you, when I come back on, I was going to show you the other green cards that I finished. Oh, that needs a bit more glue behind that. Where's my glue? Must have missed that spot. I'll just put a bit of glue behind that. And I've finished the other two green ones and the other two cream ones. So when I finish this one, I'll show you the other two cream ones, but I'll show you now the other two green cards. Here they are here. Aren't they gorgeous? So this one here, I've just put little twisted bugle beads on, and a little flower sequin, and a little cross of beads. This one here, I've tried to make it look like the little baubles are hanging off the ends of the leaves, and then just a little, I think there's a sequin under there with just a little cross of small beads. And then I just put some pink and, what were they, pink and purple on that row there. So there was this one and there was this one, and this one was had all little pink and green sort of beads. So I made my little star at the top pink and green, and then this one had little flower sort of shaped sequins on it. So I just did a little row there and put some little sequins along the top, and it just came out so pretty. So they're the three green ones, and I'm super happy with how they've all turned out. And today I'll finish the last cream one, or the one I showed you in the previous video, plus I've got the other two made already. So I sat here this morning and I was just like, oh, I'm going to do these cards, they're so fun. Okay, this one here, I love these little glitter sequins that I got off Temu. I got them in silver and gold, and I think they had different colors as well, but they're so pretty. So let's pour some of them out because I'm going to use them in today's one. and I'm going to use my really small 1mm beads as well. And let's pick a colour for that. I think I'll pick I wanted sort of just a tiny splash of colour. Pickle. Like I've made all the other ones fairly cream, but these ones have got light colours in it. So, Pickle! Hey! Sit. He's just been to the dog park and he's still all riled up. Dave took him to the dog park. So I'm going to put the glitter sequins in and a little light red colour, and it's just going to give me that hint of colour without it being overpowering on the cream. So yeah, I wanted to keep these ones fairly neutral colours. Now you can see what I'm doing, and I'm just going to go down and put these little sequins and tiny little beads. Like I said, I wanted to keep these fairly dainty looking, so I've used very fine little beads and sequins. And it's been great. You know, I've spent the last probably 12 months or more building up my little sequin collection. And it's just so great to get them all out and make something with them. And Christmas is just the perfect time to do that sort of thing. And we might change up some colours. We might put some silver and some green. Oh, I feel sorry for the dog a few doors up. The guy treats it like crap. He has a muzzle on it. It pees. He only takes it out for a pee every now and then. And then he stands there yelling, saying, "Hurry up! Do your shit, do your pee." And he just treats it so bad. So bad. Right, we're going to go Pickle! Pickle hates him. That guy's just yelling out to his dog, Dave.
Yeah, I heard it from up there.
Yeah. Alright, so we're just going to go up the middle of the tree. Right, that's one little decoration on the tree, very subtle but looks very pretty. Alright, and now I'm going to just tack a little bit of glue under these trims. Right, and then we'll be ready to do that section of it. Now when we go up the top, I'll do the star, so we might, while we're down the bottom, we might do that section. Now what to put on the bottom here? I might put some of these little star sequins. Well, they're round, but they've got a gorgeous little star in them. So let's put a few of them out. And I just want a cream coloured bead to go with that. So some of these tiny, tiny, tiny little beads. So we'll put our little star sequin on. Well, it's a little bit hard to see under there, isn't it? But you'll see the reflection of it. So. Right, let's cut some of these hairy things off. They're bugging me. Right, that's the bottom done. Now we'll go and do the top. And I might, I'm just going to see what this could look like. Yeah, I think that could look nice, that sequin. These are beautiful sequins. So, we'll anchor that down. Right, we'll come up through that I've left there, that white section, and we'll put this sequin on. And it's got a little dip in the middle which lends itself to putting something in the middle. So I might put something in there that's going to soften this down just a little bit. Okay, let's put one of these round beads in it. That's going to soften it down a lot, that colour. And go back down through the sequin. And then I'm going to put a little, like there, that's a triangular shape, and I want to put some other little parts coming out from that. Okay, now all we have left to do is put something along this trim. Right, and decide what we want on here. I'm going to add these. I just really love these little sequins. I just think they look so pretty. So let's do alternate ones like on here. Okay, I'll just clean up this mess. Right, I've cleaned up all my beads, and now I'm going to mount this on my card. I'm going to just edge this craft card in a bit of distress ink. And I'll just bring my paper bag back in. I've just been using this as a base to put all these things on with. I'm just going to put some glue stick down. I found that works pretty good with the fabric. So, and it's purple, but it'll dry clear. So it looks pretty pretty major when you're putting things down like that at first. Think, oh gosh, I'm wrecking it. Alright. Let's get that down on our card. Alright, and then we'll put that onto our base card. Now when I'm gluing like this, I just stay away from the edges because I'm only seeing the edges of this white card. So instead of grabbing out a scrap of paper to glue with, I'll just do it that way. Alright, and our card is all done. So like I said, those purple marks will fade to clear. Now let's have a look. That was the one I showed you in the previous video. Let's have a look at the other two that I finished today in the cream set. There's this one. Isn't it pretty? And I decided to put the trims going down because I had lots of quite tall trees that took up this space up here. So I just did some little stitches here. I don't know what to call them, just little stab stitches or whatever, or straight stitches, and then some bigger little cream colored sequins. Love the little stars on these. If you pop over to my Instagram, I'll have some closer up pictures as well. So there was that one, and there was this one where I used this little oval shape or little leaf shape sequins here and put little beads inside of it. I love these little beads. That's these orange ones. Yeah. And I've put those ones away. But yeah, I love how that one turned out. I just used one of these little gold flower ones for the center, and then added some bugle beads to it, and just come up really pretty. Okay, so they're my 6 cards that I've made with the doilies, and I hope that's given you some inspiration for Christmas cards this year or whenever. And I will come back and I'll do a different shape. I've still got a few cards to use up, and I'll come back on and we'll do a different shape and do a few more. I might do another 3 or something like that, and hopefully then that will be enough. I don't give out that many cards, so I'm hoping about 9 to 12 cards will be enough, but we'll see. I may have to do some last minute ones. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed watching that. That was today's card, and that was yesterday's card, these 2 here, and they're the extras that I finished off camera. And I just love how they've turned out. I just love utilizing the doilies to make these beautiful Christmas cards. Alright, so thank you for your comments in the previous video, and please leave me comments below here as well. Give me a thumbs up, a like and a share. I really appreciate that, and yeah, we'll see you soon for a new video. And yeah, next time we'll still use some doilies, but we'll do a different shape. Alright, there's 2 fun. Alright, take care, have a good weekend. Bye.